Welcome to today's Explainer. We're diving straight into a highly exclusive real estate opportunity over in Lahore. And what we're really focusing on today is how incredibly flexible financial structures, specifically a 5-year investment plan, are just completely rewriting the playbook for the luxury market. So if you're looking to optimize your capital while locking down a premium asset, you're definitely going to want to stick around for the numbers we're breaking down today. Now, right off the bat, we're pulling today's source material directly from Friends Property Network. They've given us an exclusive look at a premier vertical community known as Heaven 20 Heights. We're going to really unpack what makes this specific development such a massive standout for a modern portfolio, especially when you look at the brilliant financial pathways they've designed for ownership. Just picture this. We're talking about a soaring 22-story iconic tower sitting on a massive 12-canal plot. It's this gorgeous fusion of Eastern grandeur mixed right in with Western sophistication. You've got a ground floor, 19 residential floors, and to top it all off, literally these exclusive penthouses by Galleria Design. It's envisioned as a true vertical community, a real residential landmark for Lahore Cantt. But here's the kicker. What makes this tower so fascinating is how these ultra-high-end units are actually accessible through structured financing. Let's talk geography for a second. The location is 97A, Sector B in Askari 11, and it offers a massive, distinct advantage: four-sided accessibility on a prime corner plot. Usually when you're looking at real estate from an investment angle, high accessibility and high exclusivity kind of sit on opposite ends of the spectrum, right? But here, they perfectly converge, and that adds some serious intrinsic value to the underlying asset. And that strategic positioning, it literally means you have daily conveniences right in your backyard. You've got a McDonald's right next door, Lakeview Park is just a 2-minute walk away, and you can hit the Lahore Ring Road in about 2 minutes by car. Plus, with 3-sided entry from Behtareen Road, DHA Phase 5, and DHA Phase 9, not to mention being just a 10-minute drive from the airport, it puts all the major urban hubs right at your doorstep. For long-term property valuation, that is absolutely huge. Let's step inside. The whole development pivots to these world-class, comprehensive amenities that you'd expect in a top-tier vertical gated community. I'm talking a 40-seat private cinema, an international standard temperature-controlled swimming pool, a fully equipped gym, a cigar lounge, and full smart home automation. Normally, these are the kinds of premium facilities that demand entirely upfront cash in a traditional luxury purchase. But the development materials make it super clear, luxury here is not a feature, it's the standard. Things like premium imported finishes, double basement parking with your own dedicated spaces, and even servant quarters. They aren't some costly upgrade you have to negotiate. They're the baseline. The core concept is that modern investors, like you, are acquiring a completely refined living experience, not just paying for square footage. Okay, so here is the absolute crucial point. How do you actually access this level of luxury? This is where the structural advantage for your investment portfolio really shines. That highly structured 5-year financial journey we mentioned earlier. Your ownership kicks off with a 10% booking amount, followed by a 15% confirmation. Then the real magic happens. The bulk of the cost, 60%, is spread out super comfortably over 5 years, leaving just a 15% chunk due upon possession. This is a total game changer because your liquid capital isn't entirely locked up on day one. And that 60% block? It's broken down into this incredibly adaptable system based entirely on your personal cash flow. So whether you prefer a steady 1% layout every month for 60 months, or maybe a balanced 20 quarterly installments, or even just 10 biannual payments, the plan beautifully adapts to your reality. If you rely on a steady monthly paycheck, the 60 installment plan is a perfect fit. But if you depend on business dividends, say twice a year, the biannual plan has you completely covered. This is exactly what Friends Property Network is bringing to the table. For overseas Pakistanis or high net worth investors, having this exact level of tailored flexibility is what allows you to grab premium assets without freezing your immediate cash. Smart real estate investing is all about cash flow management, right? And this opportunity respects the fact that your capital needs to stay fluid and keep working for you elsewhere while you secure this incredible asset. Now hold on to your hats, because this financial structure takes on a completely different meaning when you look at the projected growth. We're talking an estimated 60 to 80% capital gain in just the next 3 years. Seriously, think about that in the context of the 5-year payment plan we just walked through. While you're casually paying out installments over 60 months, the property itself is projected to see massive capital appreciation by year 3. The asset is literally projected to grow in value way faster than the payment schedule even requires you to fund it. Of course, a completely natural question to ask is, well, how reliable are these projections? That estimated ROI doesn't just come out of thin air. It's backed by a rock-solid 26-year operational history from Springfield developers, the mastermind behind Heaven 20 Heights. Since 2001, these guys have delivered over 50 commercial projects and developed more than 250 sites. Having that kind of established track record in shaping Lahore's real estate landscape gives us a very measurable, very real baseline for evaluating what they can deliver next. That 26-year history is a massive reputational foundation for these projections. It signals a history of building real, long-term value, not just tossing up temporary structures. When you're evaluating any property investment, analyzing the developer's track record for both physical and reputational stability is absolutely essential if you want to secure your financial future with total confidence. And for the risk-averse investor, legal integrity is literally everything. This project holds an official GHQ allotment letter and is fully approved by the Housing Directorate GHQ. In this regional market, that is the absolute gold standard of legal security. It guarantees with absolute certainty that your investment is protected and legally bulletproof. You're combining the high projected returns of a luxury development with the ironclad security of official GHQ backing. There's really no better peace of mind. So as we wrap up this explainer, you really have to step back and look at the whole picture. When you combine that strategic location and premium amenities with a deeply flexible 5-year payment plan and that ultimate GH2 approval, it brings us to one very compelling question. How does a structured, legally sound skyline asset like this fit into your long-term wealth building strategy? The landscape of luxury real estate is shifting, and the pathways to ownership are becoming just as sophisticated as the properties themselves. So, what's your next move?